Olá, boa noite. Eu sou o Biribó, hoje com o vídeo 5 de Runaway, uma aventura na estrada. Ontem, o Brian rodou pelo mapa inteiro, tentando completar as tarefas para obter os materiais em cada local e poder seguir em busca do santuário Hop, que ele deve abrir com a chave passada pelo pai da Dina. As pendências são no banco, na locomotiva tombada, na cratera, na mamadorita, na oficina de arte e na mina abandonada. Pedidos e dicas estão sendo dados por Saturno, Oscar e o doidão que quer fazer contato com o planeta Truncator. Ontem nós terminamos conseguindo a gasolina para movimentar a moto do doidão da cratera.
No, I'd rather take care of the gasoline problem myself.
Ah, eu vou direto pôr na moto?
Alrighty then. Let's fill that tank and see if we can finally implement my plan. Ready. I'll tell Joshua the motorcycle's prepared. Joshua,
Yes?
the motorcycle has gas now, so let's put the plan in motion.
Stupendous! I knew you would not let me down. Let me tell you what we're going to do. I'll take care of starting up the motorcycle. As soon as the wheels start spinning, go up to the switch on the communication machine. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, then go stand by the switch.
It works!
Amazing! We did it, young man. I knew my idea with the strap would work.
Hey, it was my idea.
Hey, let's forget about that. Now I need you to help me figure out the combination to open the dimensional door. I need you, kid. Don't fail me now.
Well, alright. What do I have to do?
Look, I discovered that the spot where I achieved the greatest telepathic communication is down there, in the middle of the crater. I'll go down there, and you push the keys for the musical note. That way, I will receive telepathic signals which will indicate to me whether the combination is correct or not. The only thing that you must remember is that the combination is made up of 5 different notes. You understand this, don't you? You cannot repeat the same note twice in any combination either.
Got it. Different sets of notes, but without repeating any note twice in a combination of 5 notes.
You are one smart little whippersnapper. Come on, Trantor's people are expecting me. Ready? Hit it, Sonny.
Tem que acertar, além das 5 notas, a ordem das 5 notas. E não tem nenhuma dica aqui. Dó, Ré, Mi, Fá, Sol, Lá, Si. Vou começar com Mi, porque é homenagem ao Medalhos. Mi! Nota já pulsada. Ah, pelo menos isso ele avisa.
Here comes Joshua. Let's see how things went.
Hey, 4 of the notes form part of the combination. But only one is in the right position. It's going pretty well. Try once more.
Eu acertei 4, mas só uma no lugar certo.
Okay, I'll try once more.
Come on, I'm going down.
That noise!
Agora deu.
What a trip! There's an intense
E
light
só
covering
porque
the
o
center of the
jogo
crater.
cansa e
I can't see Joshua.
termina.
Brian, this is unbelievable! Just amazing, kid! It's remarkable! Farewell! You can't believe all the love I'm taking with me.
But what's going on? That strange noise stopped and the light disappeared. But I can't find Joshua anywhere. I'm going down into that crater to see what happened. Unbelievable. The only thing Joshua left behind is that black mark on the ground and his telepathic helmet. Oh well, I don't think we'll be seeing Joshua again. I hope wherever he may be, he's resting in, well, that he found what he was looking for. It's still lit up, so it must be working. If it really even does anything, that is. Alright, Joshua won't be needing it any longer. The truth is, I doubt this contraption really improves anyone's telepathic powers, and I don't plan on wearing it to test the theory. Wow, the communication machine stopped working. Well, I suppose the motorcycle used up all the gas. Seems to be out of gas again. It's out of gas again. And anyway, I don't need to start the machine again. Although, well, yes, I could take the motorcycle since Joshua won't be needing it anymore. But it wouldn't be right. Okay, all right. So I don't know how to ride a motorcycle. What's the big deal?
Ele é que nem eu, ele não vai levar a moto porque ele não sabe dirigir.
Okay, I don't think Joshua will care anymore. Let's see what I find in here. Yeah, this could be really useful. A flashlight that you can attach to your head, and a climbing rope.
Agora ele vai poder descer no buraco lá que a Gina caiu. Procurar o povoado Hop. Hip Hop. Cheio de hip-hop. Eu preciso desse incinerador dele. E eu não vou pôr esse chapéu doido aqui para desaparecer e cozinhar, então eu vou dar um jeito de desaparecer com o Saturno.
Saturn, I found the answer to your inspirational crisis.
Really? What is it?
It's a helmet that creates ideas. It stimulates brain activity in an incredible way. You'll see. It'll make hundreds of ideas pop into your mind. Here, put it on.
Let's see. Yeah, I can feel something. Oh. Wow, I've never felt so amazingly inspired in my whole life. I've got to sculpt what will be my greatest work ever. I'm going out right now to get the perfect stone. Thanks, Brian. I really owe you one.
No problem, man. And good luck. Now, how about that? In the end, it'll turn out that the helmet actually works. Anyway, I hope Saturn doesn't become like Joshua.
Agora ele largou o lança-chamas aqui.
Saturn left it behind when he went out. Okay, Saturn owes me one anyway. It's very light. I thought it would weigh more.
Agora eu vou poder acender a lenha lá na máquina locomotiva. Encher de água já isso aqui.
Okay. Ready! It's filled to the brim with water.
Tem uma garrafa d'água vazia também.
All right! To the mark! Exactly 1 liter of water.
Quer dizer, punha a gasolina para medir, para misturar com a água. Acendeu o motor.
The level of the water tank is really low. I don't want to waste fuel unnecessarily.
Isso é outra coisa também para enganar que o jogo é maior do que ele é. Precisa encher várias vezes esse recipiente aqui, buscar água lá no Saturno, voltar, para enganar que o jogo é maior do que ele é.
There we go. Let's fill that tank up a bit more.
E se eu não me engano, ele não te deixa encher com a garrafa d'água. Só com aquela outra coisa.
The bottleneck won't fit into the mouth of the tank. Everything will spill all over the place. Better to use the oil can.
Derramaria para fora, melhor usar.
You won't get anywhere doing that.
Olha lá, e ele não põe a água ali também.
There we go. Let's fill that tank up a bit more. Yes, now is the time. Careful there. I don't want to burn my hand off. Okay, this is starting to work.
Eu tenho que dar pressão e depois aliviar a pressão.
When you turn it, pressure rises in the boiler.
Então é isso.
Okay, I'll turn the wheel once. I don't want to overdo it with the pressure and make the boiler blow apart while I'm in here. Great! Now I think there's enough pressure. When you move it, the outlet opens to let off steam.
É essa que
When you
solta o
move it-
vapor.
Yes, a burst of steam blasted out.
Voou a chave da cadeia aqui. Que a gente não consegue ver onde está.
It must have flown out with the steam through the locomotive smokestack. And from the look of it, I bet I know what key it is. I hope the heat from the boiler didn't deform it. I hope the locomotive boiler didn't deform it, and it still works. Wonderful! It opened right away. All that's left is a skeleton, which is why it's odd that the thing stinks so bad. Ew! Maybe there's a colony of worms living inside its clothing. The truth is, unless absolutely necessary, I'd rather not take anything from here. Gross! I don't think I'll tell you what that bucket was used for. Like I said before, I don't think I'm taking anything out of this cell unless there's a good reason to. No way! You may say I'm a bit of a wuss, but I don't care. I'm not putting my hands in that guy's pockets. No! No! It stinks like this place, but it's in pretty good shape. I don't think I'll take it. If I carry it around, people will think it's me that reeks. I should look around anyway, though, in case there's something I might need. I'll take this bottle of liniment. It contains mint.
Pelo momento, depois ele vai ter que voltar para pegar mais alguma coisa ali, de certo. E agora que o Saturno não tá mais lá, eu posso jogar...
Okay, let's take advantage of the fact that Saturn's
Posso.
out. After all, what you don't see can't hurt you.
Jogar a pedra lá no banco. A
Here's the
escultura.
deal. I'll move the statue onto the catapult. There we go. Now let's lower it down carefully. Perfect! Now it's placed right where I want it on the catapult. All right. I hope the statue lands in the same spot as the paint bucket. Let it fly! There we go. I hope Saturn doesn't miss the statue.
Vou ter que falar com a Sushi de novo. Então, primeiro eu tenho que ir no banco, não saber nada sobre o segredo, não ter ideia, para daí voltar na Sushi e perguntar. É realmente irritante esse jogo, não sei bem.
Great. Just what I was expecting.
Se eu
A
vou
hole is
fazer
opened
os
up in the
outros
floor
dois.
leading to the basement of the bank. Here we go. I can use the statue as a ladder. Good. I've made it into the basement of the bank, which is where the safe is located, like Sushi said. Even though it's an antique, it looks very sturdy and durable. It's locked. I'll have to use the right combination to open it. Luckily, it remained completely intact, although it'll be one hard job to return the statue to Kevin. I can't move that on my own. It's really stuck to the floor. Hi, Sushi.
Hi, Brian.
It's about the safe in the bank.
What about it?
Tell me you know the combination to open it.
I can't tell you I know it, because it isn't true. But I do know a thing or two about safes. There have been a lot in my family. So let me think. A safe from the second half of the 1800s. Probably a Winchester. I'd say, almost for sure, that the combination is made up of 3 numbers. And to select the first one, you have to turn the dial to the right. At least it's something, isn't it?
Direita, esquerda, direita.
Okay, let's take one more peek to see what I can find. this stethoscope might be good to have.
Vai ter que voltar de novo depois para pegar mais coisas. Estetoscópio.
Yeah, great idea. That always works in the movies. Here we go. Okay, I guess I'll turn the dial slowly, number by number, so I don't miss the right one. I need to pay close attention to the sounds I hear every time the dial moves. Ha! That sound was obviously the mechanism falling into place. So the first number in the combination is 85 right. Now, I should turn the dial to the left to figure out the second number. Yes, I've got it! 29 left. The third number, 54 right. Cool. I think the door will open now. Let's see what I can find inside of this thing. Well, there are piles of old documents and a map of the mine. Finally, I found it. Let me look it over. Excellent. The site of the Hopi village is marked. With this map, I'll be able to get through the mine shafts and find my way there. Even if I end up having to re-enter the combination, I think it'd be better to close the safe.
Então o fumo pro fortão do Oscar não era para pôr a pedra pro banco, é para tirar a pedra lá da mina. Primeiro eu tenho que fazer o fumo especializado.
Yeah, that way I can prepare menthol chewing tobacco. But I'll need some sort of crushing tool to grind the tobacco leaves so I can mix them with the liniment.
Preciso de pilão antes.
Sure, great idea. The stamp is pretty large and durable. I can use it with the bowl to create a makeshift mortar and pestle. There we go. I think it'll work. Yes, I think I can use the mortar I've improvised to mash the tobacco leaves in with the liniment. Then I'll have menthol chewing tobacco. Let's try it. Okay, I think that turned out pretty good. But there's no way I'm trying it.
No pequeno.
Oscar, brought you some of that chewing tobacco you love so much.
Really?
Of course, partner. Here you go.
Thanks a lot, Brian.
No sweat, man. That's what friends are for. And we are friends, aren't we?
Of course we are. I needed that tobacco like a lost man needs water in the Mojave. 'Cause the last shipment Saturn brought me was running out. I owe you one.
Now I've got him wrapped around my little finger.
Agora que você é meu amigo.
Friend.
What's up, kid?
Preciso que você tire uma
I
pedra.
need your help.
What can I do for you?
Well, it's a huge rock I need moved.
Well, of course. I love doing favors for my friends.
Wonderful. Let's go.
So this is the rock I gotta move, huh?
Yeah, it must weigh a ton. You think you can push it out of the way so I can enter the mine?
This little marble? Of course, partner. Piece of cake. There you go. Is that okay?
That's perfect, Oscar. Thanks, pal. You're strong as an ox.
No problem. I like doing favors for my buddies. I'm out of here. I gotta mosey back to Mama Dorita's in case she needs me.
All right, guy. Thanks a lot and see you around.
Happy trails. And be careful if you're planning on going down that old mine.
That Oscar, what a nice guy. I'm glad he's on my side and not somebody else's. All right, I've got everything I need to walk around the mine shafts until I find the Hopi village. Let's go in. I hope I get lucky for once. What can I tell you? Getting over the loss of Gina was really hard. Only one thing kept me going. My strong determination to unravel the whole mystery surrounding the crucifix, which ended up being the key to a sacred crypt. I wasn't too concerned about having to get through that old mine, since I've always loved spelunking, but I wasn't aware of the unpleasant surprise waiting for me in one of the chambers. Hey! I see some light over there. Although, according to the map, that's not the exit leading to the Hopi village. Well, I'll take a look anyway. Maybe I can get to the village somehow from outside of the mine. Plus, I'm tired of wearing this darn flashlight on my head. Man, finally! I couldn't wait to take that off. Hey, what is this? Oh no! I can't stand those disgusting beasts! Ah! Bats! No! Help! I think that's the Hopi village down there. Eureka! I finally found it! It's not gonna be easy to climb down there. The mountain is really steep. The fall would kill me. I'm pretty sure the Hopi village cave is down just a few yards more.
Saltar o precipício. É, só se ele fosse do Death Stranding.
No thanks. It must have been a beam used to hold up the mine shafts. Okay. The wood is in pretty good shape. I might be able to use it. Look what was hidden under the wood. It must be some kind of mining tool, but the handle's missing. All right. It might be useful to me if I find a handle to put on it.
Uma picareta ou martelo sem cabo.
I didn't even notice it when I came running out of the mine. No doubt it's one of James Douglas's miners, killed at the hands of the Hopis. I don't like the idea. It's like grave robbing, but I don't have a choice. A bone might be just what I need. This femur has a little part broken off. I think it's just what I'm looking for.
É, fêmur é bom cabo de ferramenta, talvez.
Yeah, I think the femur could make a stupendous handle. Cool. It stays on nice and tight. It's not nailed in very well. There's a piece sticking out of the wood.
É, vou ter que usar o meu martelo de fêmur, o cravo.
Okay, I'll take out the nail. It's pretty long, but it might come in handy.
Vou pôr o cravo na borda do precipício.
All right. I'll nail it into some hard ground so it'll hold tight.
Na borda do precipício.
Ready. I think it'll hold up. Come on. The rope has to be well attached to the nail. Ready. And now, let's do some rock climbing. No problem. I was quite the climber at summer camp.
Gina!
Gina!
Brian!
I can't believe it. You're alive! How did you get here?
Long story. When I fell down that hole, I hit my head and passed out. I don't know how much time passed before I woke up. When I came to, it was totally dark. My leg was throbbing. I dragged myself on hands and knees through the mine shafts, trying to find a way out. Finally, when I thought I was about to faint, I reached a shaft with light. I could see the sunlight at the end of the tunnel, so I got a second wind and forced myself toward it. When I came out of the mine shaft, the first thing I found was that huge statue back there, and I was scared stiff. But I regained my composure and passed through all those weird ruins until coming here. I couldn't believe I was stuck in the middle of a rocky canyon with a broken leg. In all truth, I thought my life was over. And that's right where you showed up. Oh, Brian, I've never been so happy to see someone. But tell me, how did you manage to find me?
Well, actually, I came across you by accident. After you fell down that terrible hole, I gave you up for dead. But I swore to solve the mystery of the crucifix. That's what brought me here. These ruins are from a Hopi village. And on the other side of this canyon must be the sacred crypt of the Hopis. The crucifix is actually a key that lets you into the crypt.
That's astounding. How did you figure all this out?
I'll give you the full story later. For now, let's get you out of here and have that leg fixed up.
No, wait. I'm sure it was really hard for you to get here. Come on, let's not just leave without unraveling the mystery of the crucifix. I can hold out a bit longer, don't worry. Please, go to that crypt.
But you need to see a doctor, and that's more important.
No, please, Brian, I owe it to my father. Do it for me.
Well, okay, have it your way. You just rest and don't move. Save your energy for when we leave.
Okay, Brian, don't worry about me.
I don't like the look of Gina's leg. I didn't want to frighten her, but it seems like it's broken to me. I'll have to find a way to put a splint on her leg if I want to get her out of here. Okay, I think it'd be best to find that Hopi crypt first. Afterward, I'll take care of Gina's leg.
Tem
Great.
exterior.
Let's look around and see if I can get a handle on this. Yeah, I bet the sacred crypt is up on the cliff up there. Man, it's not gonna be an easy walk. I can't stand those rickety old suspension bridges. Well, I can't turn back now, so off we go. Aha! This must be the entrance to the crypt. And that weird monolith over there must be some kind of door. That's no small nick. It's an actual keyhole. I suppose it's some sort of Hopi deity. Yes, that must be the way to open the entrance to the sacred crypt. Bad news. The keyhole in the mouth of the monolith is jammed up with sand, and the key won't go in. Oh man, I thought this was all turning out too easy. I don't know what sort of plant that is, but the stem has pods growing on it like green beans. Okay, it may be just what I need. A couple of those pods are hanging from the branch. Yeah, I think it could be used to clean out that sand. Ready. Now I think I can insert the key. Well, I hope the key will go in now. Great! The monolith is moving! I did it! The time has come to uncover the hidden mystery behind all this. I just keep wondering what I might find in there. The truth is, I'm a bit nervous. Anyway, here we go.
Hello, my young friend. I see that you have taken the wise path and managed to reach this place.
Hey!
I knew you would be able to.
Wapuchin? Is that you?
Yes, I am Wapuchum, the last of the Hopi chiefs. Do not fear. Come closer.
But what are you doing here? I don't get it.
There is nothing to get. Listen, you do not know it, but this is what you have come in search of.
But that's...
I know what it is. The man who put it here brought dishonor to his Hopi blood by hiding it in this sacred place. It is up to you to remove it and distance this rotten seed from our pure land.
Who does it belong to?
I am not the one to answer this question. You must ask the one who brought shame to his race by hiding it here.
That person's dead.
So?
What do you mean, so? I can't ask a dead person.
I assure you that you can.
But how?
You must find the path. I know that you will be able to. Now you must leave. But first, leave the sacred Hopi key here. This sacred place must never again be desecrated.
Okay, I understand. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Wapuchim. Will we ever meet again?
Someday, my young friend. Goodbye, and may Okiwak's light shine on your path.
Same to you, Wapuchim. Goodbye.
Uma amadorita falar com os mortos.
Whoa! I thought I was gonna decipher the mystery, but far from it. I found an even greater one. We've crossed half the country for a bottle with a finger inside. It is a real human finger, I'm sure of it. Bottled in formaldehyde to preserve it properly. But who in the world does this finger belong to that it would be so important? And there would be so many people willing to kill to get it. And as for finding Wapuchim inside there, I'd rather not even talk about it. This is all nuts! Anyway, I'll eventually think of a plan after we get Gina back and get her leg fixed up.
A chave não era dele, como é que ele deixou aí? A chave é dos índios. Foi roubada deles. Não é dele, não é da Dina, não era do pai da Dina, não era do Douglas, não é da Sushi. Ele deixou com os verdadeiros proprietários. Mas ele ainda precisa dar um jeito de quebrar a madeira.
It's a tomahawk.
É caça-pixel, tinha uma machadinha aqui.
Yeah, a tomahawk could come in handy. Well, this is no simple axe. It can also be used as a pipe.
A machadinha então corta a madeira.
Good idea.
Sim.
By dividing the wood into two pieces, I'll have two boards to use as a splint on Gina's leg. Ready. I think they're just the right size.
Agora vai cortar a corda com a machadinha, é isso?
No, I would only be able to cut a short piece of rope from here. I couldn't use it as a splint for Gina's leg.
Tá, então tem que subir mais para cortar mais do alto. Por isso que ele ficava ali quase saindo do cenário.
Yes, from here, I could cut the rope pretty far up and get a long enough piece to use as a splint for Gina's leg. Here we go. I'll cut up as high as possible. Done. Let's grab the piece of rope I cut off. With this bit, I'll have enough to make a splint for Gina's leg. Let me just use the rope to tie the pieces of wood on tight. That'll make a good splint. Let's see. Gina, try not to move. I'm gonna put a splint on your leg.
Ow!
Okay, I think it'll work. Gina, it's time to go. We've got to get through the mine. But don't worry, I'll help you. And
Yes, but tell me, what happened in that crypt? Did you get inside?
yeah, I went in and,
What did you find inside? Tell me.
well, it was all really weird. I'll tell you on the way.
But
Give it a rest. We have a long walk ahead through the mine. We'll have to stop more than once for rest, so I'll have plenty of time to give you a thorough report. Come on, let's go. I think I know of someone who could fix up your leg. You're doing great. Put your arm around my shoulder. Oscar, my friend Gina has an injured leg. Mama Dorita can cure her, right?
Of course. Come on, get in here.
Would you believe? Gina was alive! I was flabbergasted to find her after thinking I'd lost her forever. As for the mystery we were trying to solve, we were almost worse off than in the beginning. All we had was a human finger in a bottle of formaldehyde, and that was an even greater mystery than the crucifix itself. Thank goodness I could count on Mama Dorita's help, which was more than just fixing up Gina's leg.
Now then, a bit of rest while the master plaster I've placed on her takes effect, and she'll be just like new in a short while. In the meantime, your little girlfriend had better stay here and not move a step.
Thank you so much, Mama Dorita. You are so kind, ma'am.
De nada. You said your name was Brian, right?
Yes, ma'am. Brian Basco.
Muy bien, Brian. Something tells me you are also in need of my help. What can I do for you? And please, stop calling me ma'am.
Well, ma'am, I mean, miss. I need to speak with a dead person.
Do you mean speak with the spirit of a dead person? Very well, I can help you with that. However, you must know that in addition to myself, I will need a medium while I perform the call to the other side. Furthermore, experience tells me that it is of the utmost importance for the success of the seance that the person with close emotional ties to the spirit remain present. To spice things up a bit, if you catch my drift, of course, you must keep in mind that you may wish to communicate with the unliving, but the unliving may not wish to communicate with you.
As for the person with close emotional ties to the spirit, there's no problem. That person is Gina.
Very well then, that problem is solved. All we have to take care of is the topic of the medium.
Why do we need a medium?
Look, spirits are intangible entities, and as such, they cannot produce any sounds whatsoever, unless they enter into the body of a living person and use it in order to speak. That is what mediums are for. They are referred to as horses in certain cultures.
Where can I find a medium around here?
I used to work with a woman from Nakozari, a town south of the Mexican border. She was an excellent medium, but one day we experienced a bit of a rough seance, and she swore never to work as a medium again. Besides the woman from Nakozari, I don't know of anyone else around here.
What about using Oscar as a medium?
Impossible! Oscar is a marvelous person, but he is in no way prepared to act as a medium.
I think I could be a medium.
You? I think not. Come closer and look into my eyes. No, you cannot. Your eyes reveal that you are unprepared to lower your level of consciousness enough to fall into a trance.
Okay, I see what you mean.
I am delighted.
How did Oscar start working for you?
Well, I can't tell you anything about Oscar's past life. That is his own business, and it is up to him to speak about it if he wishes. What I can tell you is that his life had gone astray when I met him. He was like a boy lost in the woods, with no idea where to turn. I did what I could to help him because I immediately sensed a pure soul trapped inside that strong, huge body. He is very grateful to me, and that is why he insists on remaining by my side. I have told him time and again to get on with his life and forget about me. But he says his only mission in life is to stick by me and serve me in every possible way.
I'd like to see Gina.
Go ahead. You know where to find her.
Gina!
Brian, hi.
Hey, you shouldn't move that leg too much. Mama Dorita says you'll heal in no time, as long as you rest.
I'm just a bit nervous. The concoction that woman put on my leg is really making me itch. Plus, I can't stop thinking about what you told me inside the mine as we were coming here. Especially the part about the human finger in the bottle of formaldehyde. My God, Brian, what are we gonna do now?
Well, I've been giving it some thought, and all I can think of is one thing.
What do you propose?
Look, I can't stop thinking about something that Indian chief told me.
That Wapu something guy?
Wupuchim, yeah. I asked him what that bottle with the finger meant, and he said that the man who took it there should answer that question. I told him, that guy is dead. But Wupuchim said that wasn't necessarily an obstacle.
You mean we should talk with...
Yes, with your father. I know it'll be hard for you, but I don't see any other way out.
I understand. Don't worry about it, but do you really think we can speak with a dead person?
Just a few days ago, I would have answered you with a resounding no. But now, after all the things that have happened to me, and what I've seen since we met, I don't know. I think almost anything is possible. Besides, what harm can it do to try?
I guess none. What have we got to lose? But how in the world will we do it?
With the help of Mama Dorita. She's knowledgeable about these things. However, there's one thing that concerns me. Wupuchim said that the person who hid the bottle in the sacred crypt had Hopi blood, so it couldn't have been your father.
Oh, yeah. No, of course not. It couldn't be him. Well, I suppose there are more people mixed up in this strange story.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Anyway, your dad has to be able to explain everything.
I'm sure he can. So, when should we do it?
I have to get a medium for the seance.
Okay. Well, keep me informed, please.
How are you feeling?
Better and better. I must admit, Mama Dorita knows what she's doing.
I'm out of here. I have to work on finding a medium.
That's okay. I hate having to stay here without moving, and without helping you.
You just have to think about healing as fast as you can. See you later.
Be careful. Bye-bye.
Então hoje vamos ficando por aqui. O Exou Biribó, agradecendo a presença, o apoio, as dicas, torcida, desejando boa noite, até amanhã. Por enquanto eu fui.